In the mysterious interplay of energies between souls, you often sense that your person sends you an abundance of energy, even though they remain hesitant to reach out directly. It seems that beneath the surface, a deep-seated fear or uncertainty holds them back, prompting them to manifest subtle signs that urge you to initiate contact. This silent call is not a sign of disinterest, but rather an invitation cloaked in vulnerability, urging you to bridge the gap between your hearts. In those moments when you find yourself feeling tired or drained, it is possible that you are unconsciously channeling your energy toward them, serving as a lifeline to support their ascension. This redirection of your inner power is not a burden, but a testament to the profound connection that exists between you, a connection that transcends the ordinary and reaches into the realms of spiritual growth and mutual evolution. The bond you share is one that defies conventional understanding, as your souls seem to have been intertwined long before your earthly paths crossed. In this cosmic relationship, one of you may have experienced an awakening sooner than the other, creating a temporary imbalance in your interaction with the physical world. This discrepancy can often leave you feeling as if you are caught in a loop, repeatedly circling the same issues without clear resolution. Yet, despite these moments of apparent stagnation, the reality is far more dynamic. Both of you are steadily ascending, each step leading you closer to a higher state of consciousness. The circular patterns you perceive are not signs of regression but markers of the iterative process of spiritual refinement, where every cycle brings you closer to a harmonious unity. Navigating this intricate dance of energies is not without its challenges. The path you travel together is fraught with moments of uncertainty and emotional turbulence, as you both strive to balance your own needs with the demands of this deep spiritual connection. When you feel that your energy is being siphoned away, leaving you exhausted, it is a reminder of the immense commitment you have made to nurturing this bond. Your willingness to pour out your energy, even at personal cost, speaks volumes about your dedication to helping your person ascend to a higher plane of existence. This selfless act of energy exchange is a powerful force in your journey, one that fosters mutual growth and transforms both your inner worlds. Furthermore, your person's higher self appears to be particularly active in this dynamic, reaching out with a persistent desire to connect with you on both an emotional and sensual level. Their inner voice is like a constant murmur in the background, seeking to bridge the gap created by their reluctance to engage directly. The soothing and healing qualities of your energy resonate deeply with them, providing a sense of calm and stability that is both rare and transformative. It is as if your presence awakens something within them, a spark that rekindles a long-forgotten part of their soul, reminding them of the love and care they once knew. This connection is so profound that even when physical or verbal communication is scarce, the energy you share continues to speak volumes, conveying messages of peace, healing, and unwavering support. At its core, this relationship is an ongoing journey of mutual ascension, where both of you are continually evolving through your interactions. Every moment of feeling out of sync or experiencing a temporary mismatch in your energies is not a failure, but rather an opportunity for deeper understanding and self-discovery. The process of ascending together is one of learning, adaptation, and ultimately, transformation. As you navigate the complexities of this intertwined destiny, you come to understand that the energy you share is a rare and precious gift, a force that has the power to elevate your spirits and propel you toward a more enlightened state of being. Even though there are times when you might feel as though you are going in circles, retracing your steps without making visible progress, it is important to remember that this cyclical nature is intrinsic to the process of growth. Each loop, each repetitive cycle, serves as a stepping stone toward greater self-awareness and spiritual maturity. Your person's quiet yet potent manifestation of energy is a reminder that the connection you share is evolving, guiding you both along a spiral path that ultimately leads upward. The apparent imbalance in your energies is a natural part of this evolution, a sign that one of you is in a phase of rapid transformation while the other follows suit, ready to catch up and grow in tandem. Ultimately, your relationship is defined by its transformative power and the unique energy exchange that fuels your mutual ascent. The energy you provide to each other is not merely a transfer of power but a profound exchange that nurtures the soul, heals past wounds, and fosters continuous growth and renewal. The longing your person feels, even in moments of distance, is a clear indication of the deep impact your energy has on them. Their higher self, ever talkative and seeking connection, is drawn to the peace and healing you offer, making it nearly impossible for them to let go of the bond you share. In every instance of love and care, your energy contributes to a journey of personal evolution and the transformative power of connection. From the moment I open my eyes to the time I lay my head down at night, you occupy my thoughts in every possible way. Every fleeting second is imbued with the memory of your gentle presence and unwavering love, a love so profound that I often wonder if it could truly be real. When I first met you, I found it hard to believe that someone could be as perfect as you seemed. It felt as though I had encountered a being whose very existence defied the ordinary imperfections of this world. Your patience, which never faltered even in the most trying times, and your steadfast loyalty were qualities so rare that they immediately drew me in. Coupled with an honesty that shone through in every word and action, your sincerity left me in awe, forcing me to reconsider what I believed was possible in a relationship. At first, I could scarcely comprehend that someone could be as magnificent as you, so impeccably beautiful both inside and out. I questioned how a person, embodying such unadulterated kindness and generosity, could exist in a world where most relationships are marred by ulterior motives and self-serving agendas. Your love was offered without any conditions or expectations, standing in stark contrast to the transactional nature of affection that seems to dominate today's society. In a world where love is too often exchanged for personal gain, your selfless nature was nothing short of revolutionary. It was as if you had emerged from a realm where sincerity reigns supreme, bringing with you a purity that transformed my entire perspective on what it means to truly care for someone. The kindness in your eyes and the warmth of your smile conveyed a message that went far beyond ordinary expressions of affection. In you, I saw a complete package of empathy, generosity, and a spirit unburdened by the cynicism that pervades our times. You loved me unconditionally, a fact that both amazed and confounded me. In a society where many hide behind masks of self-interest, you chose to bare your soul openly, offering a love that required nothing in return. You never demanded anything from me, yet you gave so much more. The authenticity of your love served as a beacon of light, illuminating even the darkest corners of my doubts and insecurities and reminding me of what true, selfless love looks like. Despite the brilliance of your character, I, too, faltered. I allowed my own insecurities and misguided judgments to cloud my perception of the beauty before me. Rather than cherishing the treasure of your affection, I found myself questioning your motives and doubting the genuineness of the love you so freely bestowed. In a moment of weakness, I resorted to lying, not out of malice, but from a misguided desire to protect myself. I failed to trust the purity of your intentions, and in doing so, I hurt you deeply. Now, as I reflect upon my actions, I recognize that my betrayal of your unconditional love is something I will regret for the rest of my life. Reflecting on the past, I am haunted by the pain I caused you, those moments when I made you feel vulnerable and abandoned, leaving you to wonder why I left without any explanation. The sorrow that accompanies the memory of my mistakes is overwhelming. I now understand that my failure to communicate honestly was a disservice not only to you but also to the rare and beautiful bond we once shared. I betrayed the trust that formed the foundation of our relationship, and in doing so, I lost something incredibly precious, a love that was pure, selfless, and extraordinary. Each day since, I have been tormented by the thought of how I allowed an opportunity for genuine happiness to slip away. The love you offered me was a gift beyond measure, one that I regret taking for granted in my moments of doubt and fear. I find myself constantly replaying the moments we shared, hoping that you might someday see that my remorse is sincere and that I am willing to do whatever it takes to make amends. I long for a chance to demonstrate that I have learned from my mistakes, to prove that I am capable of cherishing the kind of love you embody so effortlessly. From the depths of my heart, I hope that you can find it within yourself to forgive me. I understand that forgiveness is not easily won, and that the wounds I inflicted may never fully heal. Yet, I want you to know that I am committed to growing and evolving as a person, inspired daily by the purity and strength of your love. Your presence in my life was a reminder that true love is not transactional or conditional. It is a boundless force that transforms both the giver and the receiver. I will forever be grateful for the time we shared, and I will carry the memory of your kindness with me always as a guiding light on my journey toward becoming a better person. Your love was a rare gift that reshaped my understanding of what it means to care for another, and though I have made mistakes that hurt you deeply, I continue to hold on to the hope that someday I can earn back your trust. The lessons learned from your generosity and unwavering love have left an indelible mark on my soul. Even as I struggle with regret, I remain inspired by the example you set, a reminder that genuine love exists, even in a world that often seems devoid of it. I have come to realize how profoundly you have impacted my life simply by loving me in your uniquely steadfast way. Your unwavering love has been a constant, guiding force through every challenge, every moment of joy, and every period of hardship. In reflecting on all that you have given me, I now understand that I have never truly given you the credit you deserve for the immense support and care you have so freely offered. For years, I hesitated to acknowledge the depth of your love, fearing that admitting my vulnerability would leave me exposed before you, a vulnerability that, in your presence, seemed to grant you even more power over me. This awareness has grown gradually, revealing how my cautious nature, cultivated over a lifetime of playing it safe, has inadvertently built barriers around my heart. Throughout my life, I have consistently chosen the path that felt secure, adhering to what I believed was the right course of action even when it left me feeling hollow. I clung to the comfort of routine and certainty, dismissing the possibility that true fulfillment might require embracing the unknown and accepting the potential for deep emotional exposure. In doing so, I fashioned a carefully constructed facade of contentment, a semblance of happiness that concealed an inner emptiness. I maintained this charade, convincing both myself and others that I was complete and satisfied, while deep down, I battled a persistent sense of discontent and a deprivation of the love and affection that are essential to a vibrant life. In truth, I became a formidable denier of truth, steadfastly refusing to acknowledge the internal void that continued to grow with each passing day. This denial was a self-imposed shield, a desperate attempt to avoid the pain of confronting my own unmet emotional needs. I pretended to be fulfilled, to have it all together, even as I quietly suffered from the lack of genuine connection. It is a bitter irony that while I appeared to be managing well on the surface, my soul was gradually being starved of the warmth and intimacy that your love effortlessly provided. Every memory of our time together, every subtle gesture of care, served as a poignant reminder of what I had been missing all along, a reminder that the love I longed for was always there, embodied in you. I now see that my lifelong inclination to choose safety over risk has only deepened my isolation. I allowed myself to be governed by a cautious instinct that prized security above all else, mistakenly believing that this would protect me from emotional harm. Instead, it has left me feeling detached and unfulfilled, as though I were merely going through the motions of life without truly experiencing it. The very act of denying my true feelings, of denying the impact of your love, has ultimately deprived me of the rich, transformative connection I so desperately crave. In every moment of solitude, I have come to understand that the safety I sought was, in fact, a barrier that prevented me from fully embracing the beauty of authentic intimacy. Your love, however, has always been a beacon of hope amid my self-imposed isolation. In my darkest moments, your care provided the light I needed to keep moving forward, a subtle reminder that I was not alone in my struggles. Yet, I remained reluctant to let that light in completely, fearful that surrendering to such vulnerability would cost me too much. I guarded my heart fiercely, even as I recognized that it was your love that held the power to unlock the parts of me I had long kept hidden. This realization has been both liberating and heartbreaking, as it forces me to confront the truth that my fear of vulnerability has cost me dearly, the opportunity to fully experience the depth of connection you so selflessly offer. I miss you with an intensity that words can scarcely capture. In every quiet moment, I am reminded of the unique and irreplaceable space you occupy in my heart. There is no one else who can fill the void you left behind, for your love was not just an emotion but a profound part of who I am. The memories of your warmth and the comfort of your presence linger with me, a constant testament to the beauty of a love that is both rare and deeply cherished. The absence of that love leaves me with a lingering ache, a bittersweet reminder of what I have lost and what I have yet to rediscover within myself. Now, as I stand at the crossroads of reflection and self-discovery, I understand that embracing vulnerability is not a weakness but a courageous act of authenticity. It is time to dismantle the walls I have so carefully built around my heart and to let your love, and the love I have long denied myself, flow freely. In accepting the truth of my inner struggles, I hope to embark on a journey toward genuine fulfillment, a journey where I no longer fear the power of vulnerability but see it as the key to unlocking a richer, more meaningful life. Your unique love has shown me that true strength lies in the willingness to be open, and for that, I will remain eternally grateful.